How's it going, YouTube? Oxy here, and welcome back. So, yes, Scream 6 has officially been greenlit. It's happening. I mean, Scream 5 is killing it in the theaters. I think just recently it surpassed the $100 million mark globally. And on a $25 million budget, that's good. I mean, Scream 4 flopped when it came out. So, it's good to see that the franchise is back. And hey, truly, Wes would be proud. But yeah, Scream 6, it's confirmed, it's happening. If all goes good, we could potentially see filming as soon as summer. So, literally, 2-3 months maybe? So, I'm excited. I'm glad. I mean, I enjoyed 5. Do check out my review of it and my ranking of the entire franchise up to this point. But yeah, I just had 2 interesting little Easter eggs that were in the film that potentially could give us an idea of what will go on, who we will see in Scream 6. So, spoilers if you haven't seen the movie, but it's been close to a month, so if you wanted to see it, you would have seen it. In the film, the character of Richie, he's, watching the Stab movies, right? Like a review of Stab 8. Which, interesting enough, the 2 reviewers are James and Chelsea from Dead Meat. Shout out to their channel. Check them out if you're a horror fan. Highly recommended. Love the kill count. But yeah, it was them reviewing Stab 8. And, of course, being a YouTube video, we have our sidebar with all our suggested, recommended videos. And there was 2 titles, 2 videos in particular that give us clues. And I'm mad I didn't catch this, when I saw the movie. But again, this scene was like quick, right? Like, the review was only on screen for like a couple seconds. But anyways, Kirby, fan favorite character from 4, thought to be dead, is confirmed. She's still alive. She's still out there in Woodsboro. Of course, in the video title, it says like interview with Woodsboro, survivor. Kirby, I forget her last name, but yes, Kirby is back. I liked her. She was a great character in 4. Always akin her to basically Randy. She was the Randy of the film. And yeah, loved her. And even back then, because 4 was the last one directed by Wes Craven himself, even back then, Wes would go on record saying that, yeah, his intent was that she's still alive. And then, of course, if he got to do a Scream 5, she would be back. Of course, he passed away, may he rest in peace. And we got Scream 5, with radio silence, but great film. You could tell they're fans of it, fans of the franchise, and they did it justice, I think. And yeah, I like that they're essentially planting the seeds, right? That yes, Kirby is alive and well, and she's out there. So we could potentially see her in 6. Because one thing, I haven't heard if it's confirmed or not, if Sydney or Gail, right? If they'll be back for Scream 6. And I think Kirby would be a great replacement. I mean, no one will ever replace Sydney, right? But Kirby could fit that role, because of course she would be older than all these kids, right? Because I think Scream 4 was in 2011, and it's been 11 years, yeah. 11 years up to this point. So, and then this film, who knows when it'll come out, so it'll be 12, 13 potentially since the last film. So Kirby would be older, and she could fit that role like a mentor to Sam, to Tara. And I like to see Kirby interact with, I'm sorry, I forget her name, but the female twin, she is literally related to Randy, and she's, just like her uncle. She has that knowledge of, the do's and don'ts of horror, and I really liked her character. I can just say a great portrayal, seriously. I really liked her, and it'd be cool to see the interactions that Kirby could have. But the other one, and the big one, the one that we were all expecting, Shaggy himself, Stu Macher. He was not in the film, technically. But yeah, the bottom video, the bottom title says like, is Stu really dead? Or it's essentially questioning, is this guy really gone? And of course, the original Scream 3, Wes planned to bring Stu back. Like, he would be the mentor to a new wave of killers. And, they didn't go through with that because of real world events, I believe. There was like I think it was like a killing or some kind. And like, they were like, ooh, like, bad timing. So they changed the story and we got Roman. Which, hey, to this day, I'm like, can we get another solo killer? Like, look, I can agree or admit that Scream 3 is probably the weakest of the films, of all of them. But I do like that there was, like, one mastermind that he, like, planned this all out. Like, I do enjoy that, and I would like to see that return in the series. And maybe it'll be Stu. Originally, it was going to be him. So that would be a cool, like, reference to like Wes's original vision, like if Radio Silence do this, where it's like they, Wes got his wish, right? Like we got Stu as a solo killer, or at least like a mastermind, right? Like he's the one behind whoever ends up being the killer in the new one. He's like the, I don't know, the puppet master. But yes, it's questioning, is he alive? And I said technically he's not in the film because Matthew Lillard himself, the actor that plays Stu, was in the film. He was Chromeface, again, Stab 8, right? He was the killer. In the trailers, we were all like, what's with the chrome mask and the flamethrower? But it, was just a bait and switch. It turned out just to be Stab 8, within the universe. And yeah, Matthew Lillard played Chromeface, so Stu, of course, Stu the character wasn't in the film, but the guy that played him was in the film. So that, when I found that out, I was like, huh, like, so I wasn't wrong. He technically was in there. I mean, Billy's there with the whole hallucination, so that'd be interesting. I mean, of course, Stu won't, like, see him, but it'd be interesting if maybe it's a little too far-fetched for Scream, but what if Billy took over Sam's body? Like a split personality type of thing. And then you could say Billy and Stu reunite somehow. That'd be pretty cool. Like, I like the potential of some of these characters coming back. I mean, safe to say, all the survivors from 5 will return. So the twins, Sam, Tara, you get the idea. And I'm just wondering, like, will they introduce some of their family? I mean, we saw, Randy's sister, the mother of the twins. Great to see her back. She was in, Scream 3 for, one scene. But I love the attention to detail that, they remember, the twins are Randy's, niece, nephew, right? And, this is their mother. Will we meet Sam and Tara's mother? I mean, she's talked about it a lot, and they could explore that, why... They could explore, the relationship she had with Billy, or, why she, I guess, cheated on their stepdad. But you get it, they could explore more. We'll see. But yeah, I'm just excited for the potential of Scream 6. It is happening. I mean, 5 is doing well. It's still in theaters, so hey, if you want to support it more, go see it if you haven't. I recommend it. It's a great film. Scream as a franchise, I could recommend to, non-horror fans. Slasher, in particular, slasher movies, because the human characters are so, well done, That's what I love about them, where, as other franchises, admittedly, I love Friday the 13th, but the characters are just, one-dimensional, right? They're stupid. They're just there to, build the body count. With Scream, of course, we had our holy trinity of Sidney, Gale, and Dewey. May he rest in peace. But, yeah, you get it. There was characters that we were on this journey with all the way through, and we grow with them. We see how they, how their character develops, evolves, and that's what I appreciate. And of course, we have this new generation. Everybody's related, right? Everyone has ties to the original, which I love. I love that they're still keeping that going. I believe the only time it wasn't related. It was like season 1 of the Scream show. It has like nothing to do with any of the Woodsboro stuff. Well, none of it does. Like season 2 and 3, I haven't seen it, but I've heard that 2 and 3 try to like reboot it. Like it is in Woodsboro, but it's like, you know, alternate timeline, like completely different characters. But season 1 was like absolutely nothing to do with the franchise. Like, you know, just a whole different murder, different everything. But yeah, that's the news, guys. Scream 6, it's happening. What do you think? Did you see the new one? Did you like it? I really enjoyed it. And again, I have my playlist. Check it out. You know, I ranked all the films, gave my review, my predictions of thinking like who the killer would be. I mean, spoiler, I'm waiting. Amber, right? I did get Amber right. So, hey, 50%. That's passing, right? But yeah, guys, Scream 6, it's happening. Looking forward to it. You know, I trust Radio Silence. They knocked it out the park with 5, so I think they'll do a great job. But yeah, if you like this type of content, I make new videos every Tuesdays and Saturdays. No excuses, on the dot, every week. And, you know, think of it. If you like it, give it a like, share it, subscribe, hit the notification bell, all that good jazz. And as always, everyone, I've been your host, Oxy. Take care.